Okay then, Raiders, we are back. We've got loads to go over today as we've got a fresh set of weekly trials after taking you in from the latest in your leaderboards. We're interested to see where it is you are now, but this one should be a little bit easier than last week. On top of that, we've also got to talk about cheaters as they are now finally being banned, except the community aren't overly happy with the way that Embark are doing it. And we have got to take a look at what it looks like when you guys do 20 games without shooting a single arc raider. This is going to be incredible. Let's dive into what we've felt happened today. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button, subscribe with post notifications turned on. Be greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, Gamer Subs, the company that offer esports athletes and gamers alike with the most effective and healthy energy drink option, and selling really well is our brand new Gamer-aged, the creatine and hydration blend that you guys need to keep your gaming on top performance. Links in the description. Use code CloudPlays at checkout for a cheeky discount, and the new giveaways are resetting. If you guys want to get involved, it's very simple. Head down to the comment section and put in any coloured love heart you like, and it'll enter you in for a free copy of the game or some Raider tokens if you'd prefer it. We'll announce that one in just a few days' time. With that being said, let's dive into the game and see what's happening right now inside of our Raiders. So starting off, we've got to dive into the game itself as the weekly trials have now reset, and these ones do seem a little bit easier, although one of the most boring simulators known to man are now actually available again. Starting off, we have got the Deliver Carryables. Now this one is extremely easy all over the game, although if you guys are able to get more of the more pleasant lobbies, Stella Montes for this one is, for me personally, extremely easy because they aren't just the standard deployables that we guys need to utilize. You can use them for the doors themselves, so that's how I'll be giving that one a go. We've also got a Damage Rocketeers, which now is a lot easier now that some people have got hold of some newer blueprints, and you guys can actually go in with wolf packs and be able to take those ones out as well. They are going to be challenging, so I would recommend going in with a full team. We've got to destroy Pops, which again, Stella Montes is going to be your friend for this one, although make sure you are in friendly lobbies, because if you take out a load of these, there is a massive chance that you are going to end up in some PvP areas, so make sure you are careful. If you are into that PvP aspect, Buried City will be your best friend for this one. And we've got the Hidden Bunker. Download information inside of the bunker. The one that people are less likely to enjoy, as this one is on the Hidden Bunker inside a spaceport. Not a lot of people enjoy this one. The 40-minute raid where people have to obviously download the information inside of the bunker, and then people camp on the bunker to make sure that you can't go and download it. Sometimes it's a little bit of a nightmare. If you guys can get this one done earlier, where a lot of the friendlier people are trying to go in and get it done, then I would recommend doing so for sure. And Damage Hornets. This one is extremely easy. You guys can go ahead and just do your standard raid and be able to take these out, but if you want to go ahead and be a little bit more optimal, then I would recommend going and taking out a load of snitches and running in with some snitch scanners and just throwing them down and taking out everything that comes in your path. Obviously, wasps will come alongside, but hornets will also be pretty big in this. Overall, though, a very easy one for the leaderboards at this time round. We actually are pretty damn happy with where we ended up, as we are currently in Daredevil 2. Now, aiming for the top 5 yet again today. Going into that one should take us into Hot Shot. I don't know how full the Cantina Legend is right now, but that is the goal for this season. But if I can make it into Hot Shot, we'll be pretty impressed. Let me know in your comment section below, though, what it is that you guys are currently in as far as your ranks and how it is you're finding the trials this season. Moving on from that, though, we've got to talk about the suspensions that are now coming in. Yes, you heard me right, suspensions, as cheaters are now finally being hammered down on, although not quite the way that players would like. This right here is what has been surfaced online, as it states that cheaters are now finally facing consequences. Temporary suspensions are rolling out, and the actual quotation from Embark Boot states, your account has been temporarily suspended for behavior that violates our code of conduct. Your access will be restored on the February 2026. For more information, please contact player support. This is looking to be around a 30-day ban. Now, people are obviously kicking off about this, saying that it should be a permaban, although we have obviously had some level of confirmation, as most articles are writing up right now, that allegedly the 30-day ban is just the beginning of what it is that can bring to the table, and then after that, repeat offenders will inevitably be permanently banned. Essentially gives people a bit of a redemption arc, if you will. It means that you miss out on a lot over those 30 days, but you do have the potential to be able to restore your faith in humanity and actually be able to play the game correctly after that one has gone through. As some players right now are worrying about how it is that it's being impacted in the game and whether Embark are going to be able to patch some of the biggest problems inside of the game right now. Now, cheating does run on different scales, that's for damn sure, and I am intrigued to see exactly how it is that Embark do encounter those. We can see right here that this is just one style of how people are cheating at the moment, as somebody actually ended up spectating a cheater on Stellamontis who was running outside of the map and being able to shoot through the map, which is a different level of cheat. Because essentially this would classify as more of an exploit than a cheat. This is a problem inside of the game right now that they need to get fixed, as there are some ways to be able to make your way through the ceiling inside of Stellamontis so that you can actually do this. It's a little bit wild to me, but this is something that players are doing right now, and hopefully this is part of the suspension course, although I've had no full confirmation on whether this will actually suspend a player or not as of right now. But if you want some full confirmation on what will definitely suspend a player, it's this right here, as the bans are gonna be incoming. I wonder how people who play the game like this are going to be feeling. This post is hilarious, as people have got aimbots in, they've got player trackers, there are code points all over the game. It's absolutely mental. I don't know why you would want to play the game like this, but there are some people who will do that. And this will most definitely get you that full suspension that you guys are talking about at the moment, although people are calling in for a permaban for people who play the game in this regard. And now I do actually agree. I think that either you permaban their asses or you put them into their own servers, which are going to be allegedly be the cheating servers, a little bit from the ways that FromSoft do, so that you have to actually deal with all of these cheaters repeatedly. If you are going to cheat, we're going to put you in with cheaters. But overall, it's an interesting time for being Arc Raiders right now, as tomorrow is going to be the patch update day. And hopefully we receive a large patch balance update coming in from the team with an array of fixes to rectify all of these problems. But let's put some positivity in key and put something a little bit more wholesome on your screen, as right here, this Reddit post managed to do really well over on the Arc Raiders Reddit, stating the type of lobby that you get after not shooting someone for 20 games. And this is somebody evacing with the best part of 15 people. It's absolutely incredible to see that some solo games actually run like this. Please do remember that the game is aggression based, and to be able to do that, you obviously do have to reset it. So it's going to be a bit of a nightmare at the beginning if you are already in PvP lobbies. Nonetheless, moving in from your top comments, we've got to take a look at loads right now, as there was a massive hotfix that happened just a few days ago, and this was a really big one, mainly because it rectified a lot of issues and then obviously got rid of the dev console. So it was absolutely huge in my eyes. And then we had a trailer removal, which is very interesting indeed. And you guys clearly had a lot to say about it, as this top comment right here states, the only thing I want is to be able to mix and match my cosmetics. There is so much potential there. Now, this has been a conversation that has happened repeatedly now for weeks, if not months, and hopefully this is something that they do actually go about doing. I don't want to keep covering over the same stuff all of the time, so I will just say that yes, I agree with you. The mix and match is definitely something that's needed, and maybe even some colorization changes with some more color palettes would be lovely. This next comment right here states, I hope they actually drop a new map. They know how to make an interesting and unique maps. Now, this is actually something that's very interesting and damn right on the money, as Embark Studios have actually been so damn good at being able to layer out how it is that they make these maps right now, so that none of them feel the same whatsoever. I can't wait to see what the next map will eventually be, and if you want to know roughly what it is that we're looking at the moment, or at least based on speculation, you need to watch our previous Arc Raiders video, because there seems to be something a little bit hot and lava-like in your life. And finally, this one stays right here from Krennic, I think the volcanic rocks scattered everywhere do foreshadow a new volcanic map. Now, I would love to hope that that is actually the case. There has been a lot of conversation about this volcanic map happening now, and it's been speaking about that for about a month or two, which is pretty much the entirety of the game's lifeline, since a couple of bugs had come out and some things were showcased inside of the game itself that probably shouldn't have been. Nonetheless, I'm really hoping that that is the case, and I can't wait to see what it is that Embark have got for us. Starting with tomorrow, it's going to be so damn good. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on, as unfortunately that's all we've got time for today. If you want to feature in our top comments tomorrow, then make sure that you hit the comment section with something relevant. The most amounts of likes will make it featured into tomorrow's video for the hopefully a patch update video. We'll see. Nonetheless, unfortunately that's all we've got time for. Thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.